Hello my country people, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always joining us. If you're coming out here for the first time, please kindly subscribe to get notified. Please click on the notification bell and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. In a recent interview, Shettima, the national president of the Ariwa Youth Consultative Forum, had addressed the northern region's engagement in the ongoing protests, asserting that the region has been severely marginalized by government policies. Now, he assessed, what happened during the #EndBadGovernance protest, and his remarks highlight a stark context between the North's dire situation and the Southeast's perceived detachment from the unrest, and addressing the Southeast's decision to refrain from participating in the protests. Shettima stated that the Southeast or the Southeasterners, they feel like they don't have a problem, but they themselves in the North, they have a serious problem because the North is experiencing hunger. He emphasized that the North's involvement in the protests stems from a profound sense of devotion and dissatisfaction, which he attributes to the broader issues of neglect and poor governance. So Shettima further elaborated on the North's grievances by noting the disparity between the region's economic realities and the conduct of those in governmental positions. And according to Shettima, he had made it known that at this point, even appointments have not gotten to some of them. So his criticisms underscores a perceived disconnect between the needs of ordinary citizens and the actions of those in power, with Shettima suggesting that the government's focus is misaligned with the pressing needs of the North. Now, my country people, amid this assessment, it seems that Shettima underscores the acute sense of marginalization felt in the North, contesting it with the relative indifference of the Southeast and highlighting a broader view of government efficiency and accountability. But then I find it shocking that a Northerner is complaining of being marginalized. What is going on? We all know that the Southeasterners are the ones marginalized in the country. Yes, that is why they decided to opt out of the protests. They've been the only region calling that they've been marginalized for long. So Yerima talking about marginalization of the North, it's a new development and it is shocking because I've not seen any Northerner complaining that the North is marginalized. So what is really going on? I mean, yes, we know that the hunger is everywhere, not only in the North. The issue of hunger is everywhere, not only in the North. Now, this comparison between the North and the South being marginalized is quite, it's shocking. How come the North is now complaining of being marginalized barely a year and after Buhari left power? What is really going on? Does it mean that Tinubu is now dealing with them? Because during Buhari's region, no Northerner complained of being marginalized. No person complained of being marginalized. So, does it mean that this Tinubu's government is not favorable to them? Does it mean that this Tinubu's government did not meet their expectations? They are not comparing themselves with the southeastern region. The southeastern people did not protest. Now, a lot of people have been crying foul that they were the ones that incited the protest. They were the ones that instigated the protest. They were the ones calling that other regions should come and protest. But when it got to the date of the protest, they did not come out. So it can't be like say some regions have a problem with the Southeasterners. So if the Southeasterners come out and protest, wahala dey. If they not come out to protest, wahala still dey. So problem dey, my country people. It's interesting I mean, Shettima crying about marginalization, barely 2 years of Tinubu's administration. It's to show that there is fire on the mountain. There is serious fire on the mountain. The North is feeling the heat. Tinubu is giving them the heat. They never expected this. They never saw this coming. And it's obvious that this administration has not been favorable to them. You see what happened during the protests. They were the ones that carried this protest on their head. Yes, other regions came out to protest, but the way the North protested, to an extent, they were carrying Russian flags. You see what happened now? Everybody witnessed it. They were carrying Russian flags, calling for military intervention. Now then carry this protest for head. Other regions were learning, when it comes to the North during the protests. Because it seems that they are so disappointed with this government and this administration. So my country people, what are your thoughts on, Shettima's, assessment of the acute sense of marginalization felt in the North? Now he's contesting it with, the relative indifference of the Southeast, noting that the Southeasterners feel that they don't have a problem. That is why they did not protest. The Southeasterners, they have their reasons for not protesting. They have their reasons. Before the protests, the Igbo Association, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, and other Igbo Association were telling the Southeasterners not to come out and protest. Even some Southeastern lawmakers also told the Southeasterners that they should not protest. The Southeasterners also decided amongst themselves that they will not protest for reasons best known to them and them alone. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem with anybody. That shouldn't be a problem with anybody, because the Southeasterners for long, they've been marginalized. So they felt there's no need for them to come out and protest. They have their own call, which is the Biafra. If at all they are protesting for anything, it should be for the cause for, a referendum or the actualization of Biafra nation. So they felt there's no need because they've been targeted for so long. We saw what happened. Had it been they protested in the Southeast region, who knew what would have happened? Because it seems that this Nigerian government, they like using them as scapegoats, so they decided to stay back. They don't want anything to happen to them because they are the most targeted persons in Nigeria. They are the most targeted region in Nigeria. So that's why they stayed back, for their own life, for their own safety. They felt there's no need. Since, after all, they did not vote Tinubu into power. So what's the need of protesting? Those that voted this government into power should go ahead and protest. And nobody had any issue with that. Although some persons were saying, why did the Southeasterners not come out to protest? Well, everybody with their own, choice of words. So guys, let's take few reactions from Nigerians. Yerima, please talk about the problem of the North. Leave the Southeast alone. We are tired of this nation. Throughout the 8 years of your brother Buhari, Southeast benefited nothing. It was the North. We did not complain. Today, Southwest has come. If Igbos join the protest by now, you will not talk about the problems of the North, but you will be tagged as IPOB or ESN to kill us. So there is no need for that. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments.